EA Sports UFC has been sending out free patch updates on brand new fighters and brand new features in the game. Now, certainly the features that I actually kind of like in this game is the taunting, celebration knockout, and plus, and the finish the fight thing, you know. And you're able to, you know, punch your opponent when he's knocked out. But a wish list here on this EA Sports UFC free content patch. Here's wish list. Well, here's what I want. Number one is that I want a brand new game mode in this game. Certainly, people probably not know what I'm talking about. This game mode, that was in UFC 3. This game mode was practically fun in UFC 3, and you were able to make your own event and play old events, like back when, you know, Matt Hughes versus GSP, or BJ Penn versus GSP, or Chuck Liddell versus Rampage Jackson, since they added him in the game. Those are the type of things I want to do. I want to bring back event mode. Bring that back, guys. Please bring that back. Because event mode was so fun. I remember I was playing as Tito Ortiz versus Rampage. No, not even. Rampage Jackson versus Chuck Liddell, and I knocked him out. That was kind of fun. I'm reliving a moment of UFC history. And the fact that they didn't add that to the game, is kind of sucks. Like, everybody understands, like, in every game, every sports game, you see a career mode. And that's the only part which people don't understand. People are getting so excited about this new, you know, EA Sports Ultimate Fighter, you know, career mode. I was getting excited for it. I didn't want to do it because, like, I was scared that I was, like, gonna, like, get fired. I was gonna, like, have to force me to retire my, like, first couple of fights. So, you know. So, back to event mode. Event mode, I remember you were able to create your own event in there. And they had, like, all these trailers and all that, and, like, had a co-main event and something. I want to bring that back. And what I mean by co-main event, that's the only thing I want in that game. Now, here's number 2 patch in here. Well, wish list number 2. We need new arenas in here. Because certainly they have these guys going, like, everywhere. What I mean by arenas, I mean, like, by different venues in this game. Certainly what practically people don't understand what I mean is that back in UFC 3, they had 3 venues, no, actually 2 venues of different, shows, different, like not on pay-per-view, it's just like a regular live TV show. I want to know if they're like, if you add a new venue, or not even add a new venue, like, you're able to change if you want it to be on pay-per-view, or you want it to be on, like, you know, like Fox. They should bring Fox into the, you know, into the situation. Well, not situation, well, thing. But, yeah, they should bring Fox into the equation with EA Sports UFC. That would be a good fit for EA Sports UFC. Or just make it like a different show instead of being on pay-per-view the entire fight. Maybe you can relive some of those moments, the best fight nights. Oh! Damn. No. Get up. Okay. Back to saying, I was getting scared. And number 2, here's another one. Back on this subject. That certainly, I know people were excited on EA Sports UFC. People were probably excited about, you know, like are they gonna bring Fox into the equation, like Fox Sports, something? No one knew about that. I didn't know about that. I really wanted that. That would have been cool. And, like, you know how, like, in Fox they bring the commercials and all that. They used to do that, like, you know, like UFC ads, like all fights that are coming up and stuff. That would be cool. That would be cool. All right. Here we go again. Number 3 actually. Number 3 on my wish list. Number 3 on my wish list goes to this one thing that I really do not like about this game. There is only 2 referees in this game. And that's the bad part about it. There's 2 referees in this game. That's the bad part. 2 referees in this game. Yves Lavigne and Mario Amstek. I have no problem with these referees. Is that like they're missing so many referees? Like there's a female referee now in UFC. I forgot what her name was. You guys are missing John McCarthy, Herb Dean, Dan Mergliata. I don't even know what happened to Josh Rosenthal, Kevin Mohawk. I don't even know what happened to them. But Herb Dean especially, that just strikes me to the heart, man. Like Herb Dean's like one of my favorites. How you gonna forget about Herb Dean? That's crazy. Alright, so I'm done with that. Number 4, finally, on my wish list. And one of the recent, free updates, free content updates, they added taunts to this game. Taunts, like Nick Diaz and Anderson Silva taunt in their fights. They added that into the fight. But certainly, if you're playing as like some of these other, or like say if you're like you create a fighter, or if you're like actually like doing like you do a career mode or something, like say for career mode or just anything, you create a fighter, you can actually pick your like remember back in EA Sports, I mean not EA Sports, UFC Undisputed 3, you were able to pick your own taunts in that game, and that's the only part I missed. Because the taunts I had in that game, that was crazy. I had to bring it on. I had like, here we go again. Like, you just jump in the air, and I had the little walk thing, and I had to pay. I never even pay respect to none of the players in my career mode, and that's all. That's the only thing I want in the game. That's probably one of the only things I want in the game. It's just new taunts. Because certain like only the top fighters that actually mostly taunt around, like Nick Diaz, Anderson Silva, they're the only ones that have they're the only ones that have taunts. That's the part I don't like about the game, is that they just have certain like competitors that taunt a lot, and that have taunts like Anderson Silva, like. That's certainly one of the things I just don't like that is in the game. Damn. But yeah. So back to what I was saying. I think I'm done on that subject. Yeah, I'm done on that subject. So number 5. This is the last thing I want in this game. Well, no, I got 2 more left. This is number 5. Add more attire into the game. Because certainly in my career mode, I wore like every single thing in career mode. I wore all the Bruce Lee things, the Affliction things. Like I wore everything. What I mean by add more like attire, I mean like add like more like Muay Thai shorts, valet shorts, whatever. And the boarded trunks. They need to add more trunks and shirts and headgear, and of course, well, there's nothing wrong with mouthpieces, but they need to add more attire like your trunks, your walkout shirt, your walkout hat. That's what I want in the game. I need more. Because, like, in the trailer, they had John Jones. No, not even the trailer. And all the gameplay series things. They had John Jones wearing his little golden, black and gold freaking Muay Thai pants. Muay Thai shorts. I really wanted to wear those. Or, like, they just make, or they create your own. Like, and this game is just different than the other UFC I played. But, yeah, so back to that, like I just need more Nike, and you know you don't have like no like other brands besides Nike. They don't have like Reebok in the game, because certainly like most like UFC fighters are starting to go to Reebok now, because you can make it, the fighters making mad money off of that. Like John Jones, Nick Diaz was talking about it. Not Nate Diaz, sorry. Getting them confused a lot, because Nick Diaz is coming into a fight later on this month. And it's over. But yeah. Alright, so. And this last thing I want in the patch. This last thing on the patch is that we're gonna go back to the event mode here. In event mode, they actually show, like, I really want event mode back. And during event mode, say if you create your own event, and like say if it's a championship fight or like a huge main event, you actually in the main event fights, and before the fights even start, you like see what do you call it? You see like them in the back training and stuff, praying. That would be cool. And heck, EA, you gotta make the belt look better. Like, everything in this game looks so good. The belt has a lot of details in it. But say if you're a fat person, like say if you win the belt with Roy Nelson, like the side plates are all the way in the back, and they're not even next to the plate, main plate. They need to fix that a little bit, you know. But and yeah, back to this. That's not what I wanted for the last patch. In the last patch, you gotta add like EA Sport. Yeah, you guys have like a new move pack. Like add new moves, like add new head kicks, punches, like new DLC type things. But mostly, the only thing I'm really looking forward to, what I really want, is event mode. I really, really, really want event mode back, and add like some realistic features in that game. And I just want this game to look real, like feel real to me. I feel like it's a real thing. I know like say if you're watching like a huge pay-per-view fight and you just want to get right into the fight and see what's gonna happen, but like, and for God's sake, you gotta make the entrances a little longer. That's what I want. Cause say like, you know how before they're in the tunnel and stuff, before they walk out, they stop, did a little pause thing, and use like a little wide camera going around them while they're out there, and then like cut to a different camera while they're walking and stuff, and while they're walking, like how it is now. And actually, and if it's next gen, they got to you have to at least like make it look real if it's like pay-per-view fight or if it's like a 5-round fight, and like show them actually taking their shirts off, no homo. Like show like the women, like say they're walking out with jackets, they have like zip off their jackets and all that, like getting ready for the fight, take off, and actually like show the fighters like back in UFC 3, like negotiate, like engaging, like shaking their hands, like I don't know what they're like, what happens, like talking to their trainer and stuff, hugging their trainer, doing whatever they want, and actually show the referee or they do whatever that dude's name is that does a little like the doctor thing, the medic. Make them actually look like they're putting the Vaseline on. That would look mad real. And oh yeah, if you're adding event mode, if you're gonna add anything, new arenas, new venues, anything besides you know, fighters, at least please add entrances for the 3-round fights. I'm getting sick of, cause say what if a pay-per-view fight as a 3? What if I want to like, you know, do a little simulation of a pay-per-view and it's a 3-round fight, not a 5-round fight, and you want to see and like how you want to make it feel real. It's like there's no entrances for the 3-round fights. I really do not like that. That doesn't make the game look real. Because if you're in a pay-per-view fight, or say if you're like in a pay-per-view fight, you don't have pay-per-view fights, and if they have like say championship fights, they have fight going on before that, 3-round fights, and they actually show entrances. And this is like all leading up to event mode. I just want event mode back, and I want some new venues in there. But mostly, if EA sees this, if you guys see this, if you guys enjoyed it, find out a way to have EA look at this. Because EA, you got a lot of work to do. You know, this game's already been out for almost a year. And there's still things missing from this game, which I really do not like. I do not like that you guys are missing everything in this game. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please comment, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And we are out of here.